Montewas, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the first episode of 2K18 Co-op Universe Mode in Smackdown Live. We're here. Detroit, Michigan gets the first episode. Here on Smackdown Live, we have the WWE Champion, AJ Styles, holding on to his belt at WrestleMania. I mean, under debatable circumstances, I guess you could say, Iron Man match, and it ended as a draw. The Calf Killer was locked in as the match came to an end, as time ran out. And we'd seen Baron Corbin tap out to that move previously in the match, but he didn't have the time to make Baron Corbin tap out again. Less than 100% AJ Styles getting the job done, doing enough to at least retain his belt. And he's coming out here to a universe, a WWE universe that are absolutely loving him despite what has happened throughout season 1 and his antics. And he seems to be embracing them once again. I mean, he turned against them for a while, but he seems right now to be embracing the WWE universe on his first appearance since defending his belt at WrestleMania against his toughest opponent so far, Baron Corbin, who remains undefeated, of course, after that Iron Man match being a draw. It's crazy. And AJ Styles enters SmackDown Live once again as the WWE Champion. WrestleMania is AJ Styles' show. But as much as I'd love to say I came out here and did it by myself, I owe a lot of it to you guys. I went about things the wrong way to gain my championship, and I realized it just doesn't sit right with me. The support that I was given by every single one of you at WrestleMania made me remember why I step into this ring every single week. And I've made a conscious decision to change my attitude and make this WWE Championship reign for every single one of you. I think it goes without saying that Iron Man match at WrestleMania with Baron Corbin was one of the toughest of my career. And hearing every one of you cheer me through it, that's what makes me stand in front of you guys today and tell you I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm sorry for changing my ways to get that championship. And let me tell you, this reign is only just beginning. And I'm doing it with the help of the WWE Universe. And AJ Styles having a change of heart, but that change of heart might not be taken so respectfully from this man, by this man, shall I say. Baron Corbin is coming down to the ring. Baron Corbin, bear in mind, Baron Corbin and AJ Styles Iron Man match at WrestleMania ended as a draw. Neither man was able to get the upper hand. So I mean, Baron Corbin, probably rightfully, might feel like he's owed another match at AJ Styles Championship. Baron Corbin right here. This game it just looks clean though. It just looks clean. It's too clean, man. It's so clean. Clean. I mean, I'm not gonna say clean. It's clean. AJ Styles, shut the fuck up. You're talking crazy in this ring. The WWE Universe helped you get through it. The only thing that helped you get through that match was luck. You wasn't able to beat me, AJ, and you never will be. Baron, you're right. You might be right. I wasn't able to beat you. Not on that particular night. But you need to remember, I was not 100% for that match. If I step into this ring with you 100%, you will not last more than a minute in here with the phenomenal one. AJ, I'd come down here and I'd ask you for this rematch. But I think everybody in this arena knows I don't need to ask. I'm demanding a rematch. You owe me another shot at that WWE Championship. And if you don't give it to me, well, I'll just take it. And I will break you on the way to doing that. Hey, maybe you're right, Baron. Maybe I do owe you another shot. Maybe, I didn't beat you on that night. But if you can't beat a 50% AJ Styles, then what chance do you have against the best wrestler on this planet when he's all well and healthy? How about you shut your mouth, AJ, stop the talking and put it on the line? I'm tired of it. I'm still undefeated, and you can never beat me. I will be the WWE Championship. It is inevitable. And if there's one thing I've learned in life, you cannot stop the inevitable. Well, look, Baron, there's 4 weeks until Backlash. And I feel like that's just enough time for me to get back to where I need to be, physically and mentally. So I'd be more than happy to pin you inside this ring one more time. I know the WWE Universe want to see it. And like I said, I've had a little change of heart. I'm doing this for the WWE Universe now. I am still and will always be the face that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp. And Baron Corbin, they give me tutorials. I'm gonna bet I don't need this. Baron Corbin's heard enough. He heard that he's getting his shot at Backlash. That's all he needs to hear. He's leaving the ring. And we're kicking off the show. I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a short, well, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a lighter episode. I mean, it's the Smackdown after WrestleMania. We got to get into the groove. It's the first episode of 2K18. So, I mean, we ain't going to have championship matches or nothing. We're getting into a groove for Smackdown Live. And we have Bayley coming towards the ring now. We're going to have a fatal 4-way match. All these entries, the game look clean. It look clean. The game looks so clean. I was about to say, I didn't see the wacky inflatables. I thought they weren't there. But all the entrances have been reworked. I thought Bayley's entrance looked good in 2K17. Now it just looks 10 times better in this one. But we're going to have Bayley. We're going to have a fatal 4-way match for the women's championship. I don't like how that little thing comes up in the bottom corner now. I don't know why pressing start isn't enough to skip now. In terms of presentation, it's just unnecessary. It's just a little bit what's the word? I can't think of the word. Ignore it. But we have a fatal 4-way, not a number 1 contenders match, nothing like that. We have Natalya coming down here, and it's like a power rankings match. That's all it is. We getting Smackdown Live off and running on the road. Them cakes! Oh! Natalya, she getting a title shot. She has to get ooh! Oh! Did you see the way she bent down to get into the rope? Look at the boot! Oh! Look at the booty on Natalya in this game. Oh my gosh, she looked too nice with it. Oh my god, I can't handle that no more. Skip. You gotta skip Bayless that. Skip it. Lord! Oh! Oh my goodness. Third competitor in this fatal 4-way match. We also have a United States Open Challenge up next. Carl Anderson putting his championship on the line. I said we ain't gonna have championships on the line. And then I completely forgot that we do. I mean, we do. We have United States Championship on the line. Open challenge for Carl Anderson. And in the main event, we're going to have an 8-man battle royale to find the first number 1 contender for Finn Balor's Intercontinental Championship of Series 2. Charlotte Flair coming down here. This is going to be a nice match. I'm ready for this. Ooh, god damn. They made it look good in the game, though. They look good in the game. Has she got ass? She ain't got ass like Natty, though. Natty's cakes. Oh. Let's go ahead and let's get in the final compare. Who, to be honest, I can't even remember. Oh, nah. Yeah, I remember who it is now. The women's division is just so huge in this game. And with Wolfie not taking on a women's division, it just leaves them all with me. I got to find a way to block them all. Shout out Wolfie, in case you didn't know, this is a co-op universe mode. I am taking the reins of SmackDown Live. He is taking the reins of NXT. Go over to his channel. I'll leave a link in the bio, and you'll be able to see his episode of NXT, which went up yesterday. Go ahead and show some love to that. But Alexa Bliss is the 4th and final compare in this fatal 4-way matchup. I mean, I must say, she doesn't look as clean as everybody else. She still look kind of clean, though. Clean. Who wants to be the dude to count the amount of times I say clean in this episode? Who wants that task? That task is precious. Don't underestimate that. Leave it in the comments. How many times I say clean? It's clean. The game looks so clean. The game looks so clean. But we're ready. We have all 4 superstars here in the ring. No, the cakes. Ooh, she's giving me shivers though. She giving me shivers, baby. You crazy. Going too far with it. Matter of fact, Charlotte's don't look too bad neither. Bailey should be the one with a plump booty, because you see her booty in real life. You look, oh, did you see Natalya lay down to get out of the ring, though? Natalya has to get a push for that. Just for the cakes. I'm happy that we got like the real arena and stuff. I don't have to use a custom arena. Slow down my goddamn loading screen, loading times and all that. Oh, did you see that reversal from Charlotte though? And Natalya taking out the legs of Bliss on the outside. Swinging neck breaker from Charlotte Flair. Obviously, Asuka is your SmackDown Women's Champion off the back of WrestleMania. Also, in case you didn't know, I'm going to have a lot of in case you didn't knows for the first couple weeks or months of this series. This is a continuation of Series 1, which took place on WWE 2K18. So everything that happened in 2K17 continues in this series. So champions are the same. All the rivalries are canon. #1 contenders and all that. I mean, we don't really have any #1 contenders in place, if I'm honest with you. But that's why he was talking. I mean, you must realize that by now, after that first promo with AJ Styles and Baron Corbin, they talking about WrestleMania. So in case you haven't seen WrestleMania, go ahead and check it out. Drop a like on that. You don't really need to check every other video. WrestleMania is all you really need to see. We'll be dropping some Season 1 facts throughout. Well, I will at least. I can't tell you about NXT. Charlotte Flair, meanwhile, on the outside of the ring, while the other 3 go out on the inside. Natalya just hit 2 bitches with 1 punch. That's what you call skill. That's the power of the booty. I said the booty. Power of the booty right there. Now it's Bayley's turn to roll out. And in this universe mode, I leave it all up to the AI, baby. I leave it all up to the AI. I do the booking, I let them play it. So you're going to see some unorthodox results at times. Sometimes I'll take over in order for storyline purposes. In terms of like, I might, you know, you'll know when you see it. You'll know when you see it. Like I might control someone who's doing a run-in, or I might, you know, if I want someone to get distracted, have a roll-up or something. You know what I'm saying. But in terms of just straight-up matches, I never control the outcome. You see right here, Natalya and Bayley look like they're trying to gang up on Charlotte. Meanwhile, Alexa Bliss is kind of just sitting in the corner saying, you guys can go at it. I'm going to stand over here. Mind my business as Bayley goes over the apron. God damn, and look at Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss just snuck her way around back to Charlotte and slams her head down on the canvas. Natalya ends up taking out everybody. Oh, last woman standing. Natalya Hart. All 4 superstars going there on the outside of the ring. Suplex and another suplex. Double suplex. There's almost sync suplexes from Bayley and Alexa Bliss. Whoever wins this, we may give a #1 contenders match with someone else. Maybe we'll have another fatal 4-way. I'm sure there are 4 other women in the division who can go at it and possibly get a title shot. I'm sure we can make that happen, and then the 2 winners can have a #1 contenders match. How about that? You know? Easy. See, booking on the fly. That's what we do. As Natalya and Bayley end up outside the ring. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Alexa Bliss hitting insult to injury on Charlotte Flair. I mean, understand there's no count-outs or anything like that, but pinfalls can only take place inside the ring. So while Natalya and Bayley go at it outside, they're going to need to get back inside if they want to win the match, which obviously they do. And if a pin does occur inside, it's going to take them a little bit of time to get in there and interrupt. As Alexa Bliss there taking down Charlotte Flair. For working, getting that little working hold. Bayley realizes that Charlotte might be in a little bit of trouble and goes in the ring, tries to grab 4 times. And see, the AI are never fixed though. They're never fixed. The graphics, they look beautiful, but the AI, oh, she went for Natty by Nature. Was reversed by Alexa Bliss. I thought Alexa Bliss was going to go for that DDT there. She didn't. But that Natty by Nature was just countered. And Natalya thought she had it. Meanwhile, Charlotte Flair has Bayley in a... Rewind the video and go and look at Bailey. Go and look what just happened. My boy Wolfie actually thought that there wasn't going to be glitches in this game. I thought, he said it and I was like, God damn. I think he said something like, I can't wait for 2K18 to come out. I'm tired of these glitches. Or something like that. Something along those lines. Now I'm just sitting here. I'm like, poor Wolfie. If you think there ain't going to be no glitches in 2K18, oh Lord. Meanwhile, Charlotte with the moonsault off the top, and she's in a good position right now, because let me tell you, she's in the ring. Two superstars on the outside are down, but Bailey reverses right on time. If she could have hit like natural selection while everyone else was down. Oh, monkey flip. Alexa Bliss came in there and just took over. Bailey threw Charlotte into the corner. Bliss ran past like, hold up, get out of the way, bitch. I'm doing this. Hit the monkey flip. Now, I don't know. I don't even know the overrules. But Alexa Bliss with the Bliss DDT. Dropping Bailey. She's going to go for... No, she's got... Oh, my God. She was going to go for another one. She was going to go for another one on Natalya. And she would have had the picking of whoever she wanted to pin. Look at Bailey. Look at her starfish in the middle of the ring. She is done. Bailey is wrapped. Oh, Lord, that DDT is nasty, though. I can't lie. That's one of the most dirty DDTs I've seen since The Rock. Remember The Rock, the way he used to drive man's face into the canvas? Lord. Ain't seen one like that in a while. Meanwhile, Charlotte making a silly decision of locking it in the figure 8 leg lock while Natalya's in the ring. Look, she bridges. Natalya's just watching, though. Natalya's just watching before eventually thinking, yeah, let me go and help out Bailey. She could be in trouble. Clothesline from Natalya. And Charlotte not having none of that. She's saying, no, that clothesline hurt, bro. Stop it. Look, Bailey starfished in the middle of the ring again. Ref, 1, 2, and a kick out from Bailey. Lord. Look at Bailey fighting back. She thinks she clean with it. Look at her. And Alexa Bliss and Natalya are heading outside the ring again. Bailey going after Charlotte. And Charlotte with a nice counter. Flipping Bailey over. Now Charlotte dragging Bailey around the ring by the hair. Sends her over the top rope. What a match we're having to kick off Smackdown Live. First episode of the series. And a neck breaker from Charlotte Flair. Alexa Bliss showing a little bit of athleticism on the outside of it. She going for a choke slam? No. Ooh, nice. Oh, spear in the middle of the ring. Spear from Charlotte. Spear from Charlotte Flair. And she hooks the leg. Meanwhile, Bliss, is she going to be able to get her in time too? Kick out from Bailey. Alexa Bliss didn't need to get there. Oh, man. Bailey showing a little bit of resiliency. But that's what I was going to say. I don't know who does and doesn't have resiliency. Bailey was going for that running elbow. Charlotte showing her in-ring, her ring awareness. Rolling out of the ring just in time before she could connect with her. Natalya sent into the corner now. And Bailey. Turning around Natalya. What's she going for? Getting her in position. She was going for that exploder suplex and eats a natty by nature instead. Lord. Now Alexa Bliss interferes. This is going to be... I don't know who's going to win this match. All I do know is Bailey has taken all the punishment. I think she's the only one who's taken a finisher and signature. Michinoku driver from Natalya. 1. And Bailey breaks up. And again, all 4 superstars inside the ring. Well, not anymore. Alexa Bliss rolls out. Double kicks to the gut from Bailey and Natalya to Charlotte. I don't know who is going to pick up the win in this match. She's going to go for an Alabama slammer on Bailey, however. A clothesline from Natalya. Oh, Natalya. Oh, the curse of the commentator. I was just about to say Natalya's bossing the ring right now. And all of that turned on his head. She's back in control of Charlotte. Charlotte counters Natalya in the middle of the ring. Now Natalya up on the shoulders of Charlotte. These guys are just going back and forth in the day by nature again. She's taking it out on everybody. And Alexa Bliss with a nice little hurricane runner. And she's going up top rope. Oh my God, is Bailey getting to her feet? Is Bailey going to be up in time? Twisted Bliss. Alexa Bliss is going to win it. 1, 2, 3. Alexa Bliss picks up the win in this fatal 4-way. Bailey just couldn't get in there on time. What a matchup we had. I saw it coming It was just a matter of if Bailey was going to be able to get in the ring on time. I like that match. That match was clean, bro. That match was nice. It was hot. Nice performance from all these 4-weight women to get us kicked off the first episode of 2K18. Like I say, this isn't the beginning of this universe mode per se, because this is season 2. And we're just coming off the back of WrestleMania, which I will leave the link in the description of WrestleMania if you do want to see it. But Alexa Bliss picks up the first win of the season.
We have our first plug of the series so far. Make sure you remember to go ahead. This is a co-op universe mode. Check out NXT. Check out our draft if you haven't seen it. First episode of the co-op universe mode went up yesterday, and it's on Wolfie's channel. It is NXT, of course. You can see superstars over there like Kevin Owens, Aleister Black, Cassius Ohno, their side of the universe. This is my side of the universe, the lit side. But make sure you go over there to check out, and make sure you don't miss out what's happening on this universe mode.
And now, as I mentioned, it is time for this Open Challenge United States matchup. Carl Anderson, off the back of his win at WrestleMania, retaining his championship, decides that he's going to come out here and put it on the line again. I mean, we can't argue. It's a fighting champion we got right here. Carl Anderson. I am Carl Anderson, WWE weight class, my heavyweight height, 6 foot, and I still couldn't finish it. Oh, you see how quickly I tried to read that and I still couldn't get through it? I don't even think I was close. But Carl Anderson, United States champion, defeating Ty Dillinger for the belt, defending it against Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, and again putting it on the line tonight. I think this guy just wants to wrestle. He just wants to be here on episode 1. I think that's what it is. I told him he could have the day off, if I'm honest with you. He was like, nah, anybody who wants some, come get some. I was like, is it? Okay, I'll put you in a match. We don't know who's going to get here first to answer the challenge. And we're about to find out who's going to face Carl Anderson. US Open Challenge, man. Who is it, bro? Come on. We are the omen in the sky. Who is it? I don't even know this theme song. Oh, it's a Character's Hour. Don't even know the theme song. My man said, ha, ha, ha. Kira Tozawa, Kira, weight class, cruiserweight, height 5'6". I can't get past the height. My man wearing an up, down, down shirt though. Kira Tozawa said, ha, ha, ha. Carl Anderson giving way. I mean, showing a little bit of respect to Akira Tozawa. I don't know if it's respect in terms of wrestling, but just respect in terms of sportsmanship, making way for the compare. Could Akira Tozawa be United States champion in his first appearance on a 2K game? And this is what it's all for. Carl Anderson's United States Championship on the line. The United States Open Challenge. We're going to skip all of this. We can't even hear, because I've taken the voice settings down. We can't even hear JoJo, even though her ass fat and she thick as fuck. We're going to skip what she has to say. And Carl Anderson straight in there with a neck breaker. I mean, I was not expecting Akira Tozawa when I heard Carl Anderson was doing the Open Challenge. I mean, I wasn't really expecting anyone in particular, but Akira Tozawa is probably the last person I expect. But to be honest, with him recently being drafted, I guess he'd want to come out here and make an impression. Let it be known he's here on Smackdown Live now. So he's coming out here answering the United States Open Challenge. And to be honest, I don't know how. I mean, both of these superstars will have their own advantages. With Akira Tozawa being a cruiserweight, obviously he's going to have the speed, a little bit more agility on Carl Anderson. But then saying that, Carl Anderson's not the biggest guy in the world. I mean, if you look at the size difference between the two. Even though he's not the biggest guy in the world, he's still a lot bigger than Tozawa. He's going to use that size right here as he's off the ropes with a senton to Akira Tozawa. But like I said, Tozawa has the speed advantage, but Carl Anderson's not exactly slow at all. This could be dangerous. Right off the top rope, driving that elbow into Tozawa. Props towards Carl Anderson to putting the United States Championship on the line on the first Smackdown after Mania. We gotta show him a little bit of respect for that. We can't lie. Gotta show him a little bit. He didn't have to. I guess all the superstars want to get off to a good start to the year. This action spills outside. Carl Anderson and Akira Tozawa. See right there, Tozawa with that little bit of extra speed, nimble, and a big drop kick from Anderson showing I'm just as nimble, just as agile. Carl Anderson getting back into the ring, leaving Tozawa in a mess on the outside. Oh boy. Like I say, Tozawa newly drafted. If you haven't seen the draft also, go ahead and check it out. I will leave the link in the description. A lot of people who were on Raw or NXT last year shifted over to Smackdown Live, so you're going to see some new faces here, but also some guys you saw on Smackdown Live last year have now made their way over to NXT. So, I mean, you're going to see different rosters, different rivalries, different angles, different matches this year. You're going to see all that shit. Don't delete all that shit, Piggy. Tozawa now locking up Anderson in a, I don't know what to say about that. Creative lock is what I'll call it. I don't know if this is a working hold or not, but Carl Anderson's going to have to try and find his way out of that now, because this is going to be sapping a lot of the United States Champion's energy. It just doesn't look like he can get out of it. Tozawa eventually just lets him out. Nice hold there from Tozawa. And Carl Anderson eventually getting out of it. He says, "What are you doing to me?" Throwing some fists at Akira Tozawa right there. Then telling him, bring it on. Bring it on now. Carl Anderson lifting Tozawa to his feet. Tozawa, oh, the agility again with the Hurricane Runner. I mean, Tozawa's putting up a good fight here in this open challenge as Carl Anderson slowly getting up to his feet. Tozawa off the top. And a frog splash off of the top rope. And again, working on Anderson. Tozawa making a good account for himself in his first match on SmackDown Live. Whether he wins or not, he's letting people know what he's about. As Carl Anderson gets out of the way of that drop kick, went for the kick to the gut, and Enziguri follows regardless. Lifting Tozawa to his feet. Yes, he did. Putting Tozawa up on his shoulders and dropping him throat first, throat across the top rope, and going for the pin off the back of it. One. Not nearly enough to put Akira Tozawa away, however. He just continues his offense. There he goes off that rope again with another senton. The United States Champion kicking it up a notch just a little bit. And he's going over again to that middle rope. Carl Anderson, and Tozawa gets out of the way. A little bit too quick for the champ. Wow, he got up to his feet quickly, and I think that elbow's opened up a caught in Akira Tozawa and follows up with a sit-out powerbomb. United States Champion. That's what I'm talking about. The champions, the better guys on the roster, they just have a way of kicking it up a notch when they really needed to. We saw it this weekend at WrestleMania. We saw AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin. AJ Styles got off to a slow start. Obviously, we know he went into that match injured. But later on in the match, he really kicked it up a notch at Tozawa with a big German suplex. 1, 2. Kick out from Carl Anderson. That German suplex really came out of nowhere. Did he say ha? He said ha. Akira Tozawa heading back over to the United States Champion. A kick to the midsection. And again, he's going to go for this backstabber. Oh, big moves. Carl Anderson rolling over towards the outside of the ring now. Slowly, very slowly getting back up to his feet now, the United States Champion. As Akira Tozawa heads over to him. Carl Anderson with a big forearm, a kick to the midsection, rocket kick from Carl Anderson out of nowhere. He's just flipped this match upside down, and Akira Tozawa trying to fight back still. Anderson right there, and a stun gun out of nowhere again. Carl Anderson, 1, 2, 3, and he wraps it up. Defends his United States Championship of the world. And he is still holding that belt. I mean, Akira Tozawa, put some respect on his name. He put in a good performance here against the champion on his SmackDown Live debut. But bruh, Carl Anderson got it done in the end. Flipped the match on his head. Rocket kick there. And you see the stun gun laying out Akira Tozawa. And Carl Anderson gets it done one more time. He retains his United States Championship again just after retaining it at WrestleMania. We got ourselves a fighting champion right here in Carl Anderson. And his solo career has really kicked off since he started it.
I just wanted to do a little plug for my own brand right now. Impact Wrestling the developmental show, or GFW Impact Wrestling as it is now. Developmental show for Smackdown Live. It's going to be back as soon as possible. Community Creations is a little bit bare right now. It's a little bit naked. So as soon as I can get all my championships and all that stuff from Community Creations, Impact Wrestling, or GFW Impact Wrestling as it is now, will be in this universe mode.
And here we are, it's time for the main event of the evening, and it's gonna be a big one, as we have an 8-man Battle Royale match to determine who is gonna face Finn Balor for his Intercontinental Championship at the first pay-per-view. Rob Van Dam, weight class, light heavyweight, height, 6 foot. Oh my god, I didn't even read his Twitter this time. And how hard is it, 2K, to sync the move with the crowd? Like, he does the action and they say it like a whole second late. It's just ridiculous. And there is no urgency in that spin that he does in the entrance. Oh lord. But as I was saying, we're gonna find out who's gonna face Finn Balor at the first pay-per-view, which is gonna be Backlash for the Intercontinental Championship. And we're gonna have 8 top superstars coming into the ring for this one. And you're gonna see them one by one. Who's the second? Well, first of all, I completely slipped past the fact that Rob Van Dam is back on SmackDown Live. He had a run. He's a former Intercontinental Champion. Don't forget that. Former Intercontinental Champion. He held the championship before he was beaten by Triple H. And he was beaten in a loser leaves the brand match. So he wasn't seen throughout the rest of season 1. Drafted to SmackDown Live again. He has a chance to get his belt back. But now we've completely ignored that. But the Brian Kendrick is coming down here. Every single one of these superstars is a huge opportunity for them to get a championship shot. Especially the new guys coming into the show. I mean, they could come in with a huge impact. The Brian Kendrick, first appearance here on SmackDown Live. And he could make it a big one. But I mean, that goes for every other superstar in this 8-man Battle Royale match. And another one making their return to SmackDown Live with a new look. I mean, he's got short hair. The dude is... Was he that hairy on 2K18? Dude looks straight up looks like a rug. He looks like a rug. He's... Wait. They made him swole in this game. Rusev is swole as fuck. Look at the man. Look at this man. No, he's the swollest guy in the game. I don't care. No. They actually made him huge. And it's not even fat. Like, I'm not saying Rusev's fat, but there's a bit of fat on him. Like, there's no fat whatsoever. This man is just pure swolltivity, bro. I said swolltivity. We're gonna end the entrance there. He's swole as fuck. He's easily the swollest man on the game. Brock Lesnar is not that swole on this game. They rate Rusev's swolltivity, fam. Oh my days, he's like a brick house. Oh yeah! The crowd pop as again another one returning to SmackDown Live. We picked him in the draft. I think he was a 4th pick in the draft. Shinsuke, the first Mr. Money in the Bank of the series of this universe mode. Shinsuke Nakamura. Your boy Shinsuke Nakamura is only 6'2". He looks a lot taller than me. I'm taller than Shinsuke Nakamura. Fun fact. That's a fun fact. I'm taller than 6'2". But Shinsuke Nakamura, the king of strong style, could get himself an Intercontinental Championship opportunity if he could just eliminate. Well, if he could just, he don't even need to eliminate all 7 of them. He just needs to be the last man standing in the ring. He needs to have everyone else go over that top rope, and he stays in it. So far we have Shinsuke. I don't know how I feel about his entrance this year. I feel like there are parts of it that are better than last year, and there are things about it that were better last year. Like he's moving in slow motion. I don't understand why he's moving in slow motion the whole time. Like, the animations are all on point. They're just too slow. Like, Shinsuke Nakamura is a lot more animated when he enters the ring. Like he does that, what he's doing right now, but he does it a lot quicker and a lot more intense. Like, he's not moving with any real intensity, which is interesting. But like I say, all the animation on point, the camera angles are 10 times better than they were last year. But I don't know, I feel like the intensity is like, this is a little bit better. Get into it, Shinsuke. Definitely, this is what I'm saying. We have to give Shinsuke his whole entrance. We have to. If you get an entrance this lit, you get your whole entrance. Don't complain, Brian Kendrick. Don't complain, Rusev. Rusev pretty much got his own entrance though. But I'm saying, if your entrance is dead, why would I give you your whole entrance? We gave everyone else long enough. Like, we gave RVD down there his whole entrance. We gave Brian Kendrick until he got into the ring. We gave Rusev the same. But Shinsuke just gets the whole thing because his entrance is just that lit. Shinsuke Nakamura, I'm so glad to have him back on Smackdown Live. I feel like he just belongs on Smackdown Live. And even this, I mean in real life. Like, he just seems like a Smackdown guy. Is it just me, or do certain superstars feel like they belong on certain brands? Like, for me, Seth Rollins, I feel like he just belongs on Raw. Samoa Joe, Raw. The Miz, Smackdown. Like, some guys I just feel it. I just feel it. Like, Kane should always be on Raw. I don't know if it's just because he wears red. I don't know. Well, no, because Shinsuke belongs on SmackDown as far as I'm concerned. But Shinsuke Nakamura, now we can end it. Your boy got his whole entrance, though. And that is only the 4th match. So far, we got RVD. We got the Brian Kendrick. We have Rusev. And we have Shinsuke Nakamura. 4 more to enter the ring. And number 5... my boy! Another returning superstar. The first Intercontinental Champion of this universe mode, Dean Ambrose. He's looking to get himself another shot before he was sent down. I mean, he's been all around this universe mode. He's been on Wolfie's side, he's been on Impact Wrestling, he's been everywhere. And now he is back to SmackDown Live. Dean Ambrose, the Lunatic Fringe, is the 5th superstar. I almost said combatant. What is this? Mortal Kombat? The 5th combatant enters the dungeon. And number 6, we have another man drafted. We're giving guys their chances to begin with. We might have to give this guy his whole entrance as well because he's dabbing on a bow. TJ Perkins, hometown of Los Angeles. That's lit. You live in Los Angeles? That's kind of clean, bro. This game is clean. This game is clean. It's clean. TJ Perkins coming out here. I think he was the 7th pick, so pretty high for TJ Perkins, if I'm honest. But he's lit in the ring. He's lit in the ring. He's just lit in the ring. TJ Perkins coming down here. What? This is why a man's entrance is lit. Watch the little look, watch the dismount. Watch the dismount. This man is a superhero in it. He thinks he's a superhero. The dismount though, bang, he done the Russell Westbrook guns and that. You gotta respect the Russell Westbrook guns. But boy oh boy, we got 2 more superstars in this over the top rope battle royale. 8 men competing. These entrances have taken 16 minutes already. And Kalisto WWE Cruiserweight 5 for 6 hometown Mexico City, Mexico. I almost completed it. Lucha Dragon Kalisto is another superstar. You're gonna look at me and say, wow, Kalisto's in there. We give it. SmackDown Live is and always has been the land of opportunity in this universe mode. Everybody gets a chance. You cannot say the same, Wolfie. You cannot. You can't. Kalisto is in here. If he wins, he gets the Intercontinental Championship shot. I don't know if he will, but I mean, in a match like this, everybody has hope, especially with the new kind of mechanics they've added to these over-the-top rope matches. But the final combat, I said it, I said combatant. This isn't Mortal Kombat. The final superstar, burn it down! Seth freaking Rollins coming out here. Former WWE champion, former World Heavyweight champion in this universe mode throughout Series 1. And he's coming out here. And he wants to get his hands on Finn Balor. If he could win this match, you gonna get yourself an Intercontinental Championship shot. It's the same for everybody. How many times have I said that? You guys know that by now. The winner gets a #1 contendership place at Backlash. versus Finn Balor. Now, Backlash was my first pay-per-view in Series 1, and it had some lit matches, so I went with it again, and hopefully we can have the same again. Hopefully we could top it as several of the Kingslayer, the Architect, comes down to the ring again. He's the final man. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's get this over the top rope battle royale underway. And they're just going at it. They're just going at it. So what we got? We got TJP versus Rusev. We got Rob Van Dam versus Dean Ambrose. Kalisto versus the Brian Kendrick. And Nakamura versus, I almost said Chef Rollins. When you're that good, they call you Chef, innit? Chef Curry. That's what they do. So Chef Rollins might be his nickname for the rest of the series, if I'm completely honest with you. But it's just madness. It's just mad. I can't wait till we get to the Royal Rumble in this series again. Because our first Royal Rumble in Series 1 was lit. I want to do it again. 8 men in the ring at a time? Oh my days! Got a little Michinoku driver from Seth Rollins there. It's just madness. TJP, I don't know how you just lifted up Rusev. But that's impressive. That is impressive, definitely. TJP is actually, he's taking it to Rusev. Seth Rollins is trying to get Kalisto out of the ring right there, and almost has. He's still working on Kalisto, matter of fact. I thought he was done, and he went and he held that knee, actually. We know Seth Rollins has had knee problems in the past. He's holding that knee that time. And nothing came of it in the end. But Rob Van Dam is throwing them kicks at Dean Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose is gone! You are not going to get your championship back. And Rob Van Dam straight away taunting. TJP is showing some unbridled strength as he is lifting up Rusev time and time again. Swole body Rusev. That might be your new gimmick for the series. And a German suplex from Swole body Rusev. Kalisto and Shinsuke Nakamura both rolling onto the outside. Rob Van Dam goes after him. We have Brian Kendrick taking it to Seth Rollins now. Rusev versus Kalisto. Is that even fair? Is that even fair? Kalisto, you need to use your strength, otherwise you're about to go. Kalisto's gone, you know. I'm letting it be known he's gone already. He ain't got a chance. He ain't got a chance. You better do something creative, like slip under the third rope or something. You better. Oh, he just fought out of it. He just fought out of it. Rob Van Dam is doing bits right now as well. Look, he's trying to get Nakamura out. He's doing bits. Got the first elimination. He wants his championship back. Look, Shinsuke and TJP working together on Rob Van Dam. TJP is doing the most to try and get people out. Shinsuke and TJP, Rob Van Dam is gonna be gone! Over the top rope, 2 people gone already. Rusev with a little trip on Brian Kendrick. Rusev doing bits. Rob Van Dam and Dean Ambrose, 2 former Intercontinental Champions, are gone out of this match. And now who remains? Seth Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura, TJP. Oh, Rollins almost over the top rope. Enziguri from TJP. And look at these kicks. Look, who got busted open? Someone's bleeding. Drawn blood. I think it's Nakamura. Yes, it is. Forearm from Rollins as he takes the fight to Nakamura. Spinning back kick. Another right hand. And Seth Rollins is trying to eliminate Shinsuke. Look at that from Kalisto. My oh my Lord Jesus. What? This is crazy already. It's crazy. Brian Kendrick and Kalisto going at it. Kalisto with these elbows into the ribcage of Brian Kendrick. Meanwhile, Rollins and Nakamura still going back and forth. Forearm from one of the best strikers in the game, followed by a roundhouse kick. He sends Rollins into the corner, follows with another roundhouse kick, taking it to Rollins right now. Nakamura is. Look at him. Look at him again. Look at him again. That was the perfect time to go for good vibrations, and he just didn't. He could do it again. Good vibrations. It's right there. It's right there. Rollins is taking a break in the corner right now. Brian Kendrick is kind of eyeing him up. He says, you know what, I'll leave you there. What we got? We got TJP still trying to eliminate 2. Dean Ambrose and Rob Van Dam going out of there kind of early. We haven't had an elimination since in a while. And a Hurricane Runner right there from Kalisto. DDT from Shinsuke Nakamura. Absolutely dominating as he's drawing blood hanging from his face. Seth Rollins was kind of chilling in that corner. And he's just punched Rusev down to the mat. I don't know why Rollins was so occupied with breaking up that submission, because you cannot win by submission in this match. As an Uranagi from Rusev sends Seth Rollins down onto his back. You still have these 5 superstars in it, not 5, you have these 6 superstars in the ring. I mean, we haven't had an elimination in a while, but Kalisto's tried to change that. Look at Kalisto though. I just don't feel like he should be able to lift Rusev. Meanwhile, Shinsuke Nakamura takes it to Rollins, and somebody is due to get their neck Kinshasa off. A super kick from Kendrick, followed by belly to belly from Rusev. Reversal from Shinsuke Nakamura. So he sends TJP into the corner. And Shinsuke Nakamura eliminates TJ Perkins. The 3rd elimination. TJ Perkins is out of here. And Shinsuke Nakamura with that axe kick to the back of the head. Followed by, oh, Kendrick tried to run up. Shinsuke Nakamura is cleaning house right now. Only man standing. Shinsuke Nakamura is more than happy to be back on Smackdown Live. Look at that big push kick from Shinsuke Nakamura. The most dangerous striker on the planet. That's what we call him. That's what they call him around here in this business. The most dangerous striker there is. Shinsuke Nakamura, Kalisto and Seth Rollins both dragging themselves to their feet. Rolling forearm from Seth Rollins. Only 5 remain in this match. Look at some of the big names in the ring right now. What an opportunity for Kalisto and Brian Kendrick. If they could pick up a win over Seth Rollins. The likes of Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura. Anyone else who picks up a win is doing a huge... They're just doing bits. Kalisto went for the Phoenix Splash. Could only connect a little bit with Rusev. Brian Kendrick is not going to be the guy to do it. Phoenix Splash. Seth Rollins shows him how to do it after getting out of the way of his own. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura, sorry, he's taking it to Rusev. And Seth Rollins with the schoolboy super kick right to the mouth of Kalisto. It's a wrap. All went for the Enziguri. Kalisto fighting back. Seth Rollins taking it to Kalisto. The went for the super kick. Rolling forearm, Kalisto fighting back, kicks after kicks after kicks, and Kalisto! Wait, Hurricane run over the top rope. I thought Rollins had it. Look at this for a replay. Hurricane run. I thought Rollins was going to powerbomb him out, but Rollins has been taken out by Kalisto. This man has a chance. Rusev, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Kalisto, the final 3 in this matchup. Look at Seth Rollins, devastated. He had it. He had it, and then he got caught by a Hurricane Runner. I thought he was ready to powerbomb my dude. And it just didn't happen. Swinging neck breaker from Kalisto. This guy, he sees an opportunity when he gets it. Kalisto's always been that guy who's had so much potential but never really had a shot like that. Now Kalisto has a shot. It's up to him whether he takes it or not. Rusev absolutely cleared house right now. The only man standing in the ring as he lifts up Shinsuke Nakamura, continuing to send strikes to him. May not be as polished as Nakamura's, but I can guarantee they hurt just as much. Rusev sends Shinsuke Nakamura out the ring and turns his attention to Kalisto. I feel, you know what, I could feel Kalisto's chances. I feel like he has a chance right now. He's the underdog right now. He's being beaten up by swole body Rusev. But I could just feel it. I could just feel something changing, and Kalisto clotheslining my boy out the ring or something. Anything can happen in these over-the-top rope matches on 2K18 with this new mechanic. It's crazy. Look, it's going to happen. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. Kalisto fights back. Enziguri from Kalisto. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. All the big names in this match, and Kalisto is going to get it done. Look at the strength. Man, I could just feel it. I could just feel it. Look at him, he's barely able to lift Rusev to his feet because of the size of Rusev on this game. They niced him. Oh man, he went too far. He went and attempted a suplex. The size, I can't get over it. The size of Rusev on this game. Pause if I need to. But the size of this man, Rusev, lifting Kalisto, trying to get him out the ring now. Kalisto's too small. He's too small. Rusev flips him over the top rope. And Rusev is going to Backlash to face Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. I thought Kalisto had a chance. He was just too small in the end. And that main event gets it done. Why does it say Truth on my apron, bro? R-Truth is not a member. Oh, is that a teaser? R-Truth coming to SmackDown Live? No. Oh, okay. Oh my god, Kalisto got destroyed on that landing though. Right on that concrete. And Rusev, after coming back to SmackDown Live, is going to get himself a championship shot in the first pay-per-view. Look at all these guys lined up. Why did Dean Ambrose come back to the ring to get onto his knees like that. Glitch much? But that's it for the first episode of Smackdown Live of this series. Make sure you join us next week. Go ahead and check out NXT. It went up yesterday. Impact Wrestling possibly up this week. But I still don't have my championships and all that stuff. So when all that stuff is uploaded onto Community Creations, I will get Impact Wrestling, our development show, up as soon as possible. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Peace.